Nigga!
The projects.
Low red high rise, y'all. Oh yeah.
Well, you can bet he'd like to make a little more contact going forward. It's been a lot of strikeouts recently for him. He needs to rediscover his stroke at the plate. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, how does a guy bounce back when he's fanning at this rate?
Well, you know, when I'm watching this guy swing, he looks a little lost. And I think the biggest thing about when you're striking out a lot, it's more of a mental thing, right? And so what happens is anxiety comes in because you're striking out. You're like, okay, I'm going to try harder. And when you try harder in baseball, you go backwards. And what happens is when you try harder and you get that anxiety, it turns your vision off. It's crazy. It turns your vision off. When you get relaxed and slow down, it turns your vision on, right? You want to be able to see the ball late. And what happens when you're striking out, like this guy's doing a lot right now, is that you're making decisions earlier. The ball's at 54 feet and you're swinging, right? The ball's, you haven't really seen the ball in those last 4 or 5 feet. That's where great hitters work. So when you're striking out a lot, that's what happens. You lose the ball too early and make decisions too early. So for me, as a hitter, I would tell this guy, hey, listen, let's take some deep breath. Let's slow down. Tonight, let's take a couple first pitch pitches, and so that we can really see the ball. And I always said, when you're striking out, that means you're going to get the ball. Tonight, let's get jammed. Let's let the ball jam us so that we know we're seeing it late.
Wait! You want to buy a watch?
Why the devil would I want to buy a watch from you?
It's yours.
What? Give me that.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now,
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeff Cowan is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Stepping up is Mario Terrell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 21.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. Two first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
hey, let it rip right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible.
Hard 90, hard 90.
That's the first down. Now it'll be Narvaez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. fly ball out to straightaway center. Terrell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Ball 4. Victory base. 3.
Up next, Mario Terrell. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive.
There you go, make the
get
turn,
down
make
for
the
a
turn.
base hit.
On the way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
So now here is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons.
down, slide.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Second baseman. Colton Wong.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Terrell is there. 2 gone.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there, hold it.
Next, it'll be Mario Terrell, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that will end up a foul ball. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Now batting. The third baseman. Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers nothing.
I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's
Leading off the inning, it'll be Mario Terrell trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit to third. Shaw has it. Throw on first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in next. He grounded out last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Terrell is there, and he has it for the out.
We knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Redbirds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Miles Michaelis wins his third of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Brewers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Ball 4, take the base.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mario Terrell trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The pitch.
Ball.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers
One ball,
entering
one
play
strike.
here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
So we got him looking there. Mario Terrell becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting up, the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mario Terrell, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First delivery to him.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Bader at second. Arenado on at first with nobody out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Wrong for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
All right, hold up.
Effort
Hold up right
off
there.
His glove. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In the box, Mario Terrell.
The center fielder, Mario Terrell.
From the stretch. File, a native of Arizona. He was a 21st round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Down and away, ball 1. Arenado leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Your attention, please. Hitting to the blue. Number 3. Move. Ooh, real.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brewers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mario Terrell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Terrell.
Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
He's out. That hit him. He's got 3.
Your attention, please.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mario Terrell.
Terrell.
First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Come on, big guy.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
That's ball 4.
So striding in to start the 9th is Omar Narvaez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Terrell is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
He didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. St. Louis took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Williams earns the win, his 2nd, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
4 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
They say they go over G with that envious stare. I love this game too much. I wish these haters wasn't here. It's a shame we came too far to turn back. It's a cold world. It gets so hard to learn that from fall. Trying to walk from fall. Trying to hustle up from broke to ball.
Under a closed roof here in Milwaukee, we're almost ready for baseball from American Family Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Freddie Peralta will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. He minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Into the box, Mario Terrell. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 21.
Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Narvaez. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Mario Terrell. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Let's go.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Wow.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
4-4. Take the base. That's 4-4. 3.
Striding in is Mario Terrell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Terrell.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So now into the box is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Terrell stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. St. Louis is out in front, 4-1.
Ball 4, 60 days. He's out. 3, 0. He's out. 4-4, 60 days.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Mario Terrell, singled in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a liner.
Come on, ball. Get on up.
In there.
Pick up the ball.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now.
You're going. You're going.
Play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, big hitting for the Brewers. Number 5, Terrell.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
3.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So kicking off the top of the 9th is Mario Terrell, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next for Milwaukee, Adam Eaton for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Eaton.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Terrell is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out. You're out. 3.
Took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-4 the outcome today. Matt Strahm gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 11.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is about watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory.